Hello y'all, my name is Michael Morris and I want to machine a folding knife. Okay, so I got this Tormach in 2020 and up until now I have only been making spinners. I really enjoy making spinners, they're a lot of fun. Proved to be quite challenging. It looked simple from the beginning, but anyway, I have a lot of fun doing that. But I've always wanted to machine a folding knife. And so now I think it's time. So I'm going to take 2 or 3 days off just to work on a folding knife. I've never made a folding knife before. I've made a few fixed blade knives, but I've never made a folding knife. So this is going to be an adventure for me. And I plan to do it on my Tormach 770M. I do have a manual lathe over here in case I need it for something. I don't know yet if I'm going to machine every part of it, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, so I decided to start with the handle design and dial that in and make sure that I like it and make sure that it fits well in my hands. This is the design that I've come up with. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, I made a copy of it and I cut it out, and I'm going to take this and trace it onto this piece of wood here, this piece of plywood. Now this is a little thicker than 1/2 inch, so it'll be a little thicker than the knife handle when it's all put together, but it'll give me a pretty good idea of the way it feels. And so that's what I'm going to do tonight. That'll work. Okay, so here's my prototype wooden handle. I smoothed it out. Let's see how it fits. Okay, I think I've got the finger grooves here right. The thing I don't like about it is it feels a little thin right here. It doesn't feel my hand like I want it to. I think it's too thin, so I'm going to go a little thicker with it. Probably maybe quite a bit thicker with it. I like the curvature of it, and I like where my thumb hits right here because I plan to make the blade kind of also come up and fit, so my thumb can fit in that groove, but it feels pretty good. The reason why I designed it like this, with kind of the indentions slanting back, is because when I hold a knife, my fingers, I usually hold it like this, so my fingers kind of have this natural slant back like that. I don't hold the knife like that. So I wanted to kind of follow that ergonomic natural path there with the design of the knife. So I'm going to go back, I'm going to make this, I'm going to go back to the drawing board, make this drawing, but it looks thicker on the paper, but it's the same size. I'm going to go back to the drawing board, make this a little thicker, and then cut it out again. Okay, so this is what I had, and this is my updated version right here. So you can see the difference. I added more on the back here, so hopefully that'll make a difference. And I'm not going to use this piece of wood because there's a big knot right there. I don't want to saw through that. So I'm going to use this piece of plywood, and as you can see, it already has one drawn on there, but then I realized, why am I drawing it in the middle when I can draw it on the corner and save a bunch of excessive cutting. So I draw this one out. Okay, so I got it drawn up, cut out, and sanded. Sanded all the rough edges out. So this is the new one. This is the old one. Big difference, I think, in the thickness of these handles. So this one looks really miniature now. This is what I'm looking at now. So I'm going to test it out. That feels really good. Even without a blade, feels awesome. This is the design I'm going to go with, this handle right here. So now I need to think about the blade. Do I want the blade to kind of continue this curve? And if I do, is the blade going to be too far this way instead of like I want it right here? One thing I could do is maybe curve the blade the other way, make it like a really slight S curve here. I'm not sure. Gotta throw out some designs, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna make the blade out of wood too and then go ahead and attach it here just to see how it feels and to see the angle of the blade. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with what I've done so far. I'm going to go with this. I'm going to get into Fusion 360, figure out how to model this up. I haven't really messed with many, organic shapes with this many different facets to it, so that's going to be a challenge. And then stay tuned for part 2. Thanks for watching.